Hello and welcome. Let's create a relationship between two tables. This is done on the Database Tools tab, and we choose the command Relationships. The window will open and you highlight the table or tables you wish to display. In the screen behind us, we click Add, continue to choosing tables that we wish to work with. Why do we create relationships between tables in Access? Well, that's the primary reason we're using this tool, is to create what we call a relational database. And what we're trying to do is choose tables that have a one-to-many relationship. And so we're looking for a record on one table that is related to many records in a second table. So for instance, here I have the customer table that is related to the comments table. Think of it this way. I have one customer that could make many comments on our performance as a company. Okay, so this particular table has a customer ID as a primary key, and it has also a customer ID over here for which we could relate the two tables. Notice that this one is not the primary key in the comments table. So how we relate these is we drag the customer ID from the customer table and plop it right here on top of the customer ID in the comments table. And then I release my mouse. A window will open up, and what I'm going to do at this point is just confirm that I did in fact place it on the proper fields. So here I have the customer table, customer ID, and the related table, table comments on the customer ID field. So that looks all good. And then down on the bottom, I like to check these three boxes. Enforcing referential integrity. What that does is what we like to refer to as orphan control. We do not like to, in the comments table, so over here in the comments table, create a comment that is not related back to a customer. So this is considered referential integrity, and then also controlling what is happening when we update related fields. So if we're updating related fields, we also want to make sure that we're updating the appropriate customer, and likewise if we're deleting related fields, that we're deleting any comments that they made as well. Okay, so it's important that we control our database and have good data in our database, and orphan control is a great part of that. But down at the bottom we have a relationship one to many. I have one customer that can make many comments. In Access, that's the only kind of relationship type that we can have, is a one to many. So here we go. I click Create, and then we have the 1, and then the mathematic symbol for infinity, one customer, many comments. When you're finished creating relationships between tables, click Close and Save. Now I'll open up these tables that we've just related, specifically the customer table, and you'll see that there will be plus symbols to the left. And when I click on a plus symbol, you'll see the related information, in this case comments, will be displayed right here within the table. I can click on the minus to collapse and the plus to expand, and now we get that information directly within this customer table. So any related information is displayed within that table.